Hey, y'all, welcome to Petty and Friends,
where we use humor to break down barriers
so that we can talk about real life situations.
and find real life solutions. Hey y'all, welcome to episode 47 of Petty and
47
Friends.
for the people in the hood.
47.
With Ebonic linguistics. I like that word.
Linguistics.
Linguistics.
That's a nice word.
Linguini.
Linguini.
Oh, that's spaghetti. My bad.
Well, today, y'all, we're going to be talking about friendship and we're going to be talking about accountability.
In all caps.
In all caps.
Accountability in all caps.
All caps. Those two things should always be synonymous, but they don't always go together.
Synonymous.
Sometimes they just date a little bit, but they don't commit.
Yeah.
So I think that we need to talk about that today. So I want to start off by asking you, bro, how do you deal with people that's in your friend group that's kind of beefing? Like, how do you deal with them when you in the middle?
I try to be the peacemaker. Off top, I try to mediate it if I can. I was like, hey, can y'all talk about this? I try to hear both sides to see what's going on and try to gauge what happened or whatever. But yeah, I try to mediate a peacemaker. Like, hey, y'all need to talk this out, or everything we do gonna be weird as shit.
It gets a little heated.
It can get a little chippy.
It can get a little chippy, especially when you're talking about dealing with friends that you've known for years and you know the personalities of both.
Mm-hmm.
And then also knowing where their mental space is. Like, some friends are just not mentally aware or mentally strong in certain spaces. So it is hard to deal with communicating with both parties. Honestly, with me, it comes down to what the situation is and what the issue is.
Yes.
Because some stuff I'm not gonna even put myself in the middle of.
Nah.
So if y'all were together and y'all were doing stuff on your own, y'all was hanging out, and something happened and I wasn't there to witness it.
You can't put yourself in
See
it.
these hands?
That's smart.
I ain't in it. My name been in it and I ain't in it.
But if it's just some blatant now foul shit, I'm like, bro, you wrong. You need to go fix that.
Yeah. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do that. But I think it's kind of hard to deal with when you dealing with multiple different personalities.
Yeah.
But I think it is always good to play the peacemaker and at least just create the atmosphere of an atmosphere to help them become friends again or to connect again. But so I think that dealing with that, it means that you have to hold your friends accountable in a certain sense. So
accountability.
It can look different when it comes to women and men. Like, I've heard some people saying that women don't really hold their friends accountable. We kind of coddle each other. That's what I've been hearing around these streets. I think that that's some women, not all.
Yeah,
but
definitely not all.
I'm gonna start off with you. We're gonna let the men go first. I want to know, how do you feel like y'all hold each other accountable, and what does that look like?
So it's changed over the years because younger me, I'm like, bro, what your stupid ass doing? Like, I'm finna roast your ass until you submit and realize what you doing is messed up and to hold you accountable. Now, I try to make it look like the bigger picture. Like, if you got family, you got kids, I'm like, hey, man, this is all the stuff you can mess up if you keep moving the way you moving and with the decisions you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do that, and hopefully you pray that they get the point, but you don't know if they fully get it because people gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day.
That's true.
But I'm gonna make sure that I said what I said, and you gonna hear me.
Yeah.
Because you can't make me look stupid with you. I'm hanging around you, and you doing stupid shit.
Do you feel like you can be a little bit more blunt since y'all are men? Do you feel like y'all? I do feel like y'all resolve issues quicker though.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to men, I feel like y'all resolve issues quicker. Like, you can be mad at him at 2:00 and at 5, if y'all supposed to go play basketball, y'all gonna go play.
Yeah, because it's not it's not that deep. I don't think, because men are emotional, but we're not like that emotional when it comes down to stuff like that. We trying to get, because we're solvers. We're trying to solve the issue, get over it, and shit, we'll be joking about it later on at night.
I think that's interesting that you said y'all not emotional, because I really feel like y'all are very emotional, but y'all don't know how to express it fully. So I feel like y'all don't really let it out, and it hits y'all later. Like, a lot of times with certain situations, especially with relationships.
Yeah, relationships, yeah.
I feel like y'all are men are emotional. I feel like you just don't know how to express it.
That's true.
So
It's been frowned upon if you show certain emotions.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if I said this on another episode, but society has gendered emotions.
Yeah.
Like if you show anything other than being angry or being super happy, you gonna be called soft. You like you see a dude crying, oh he's soft.
You know,
I'm
there's a
like,
thousand
what?
emotions. There's so many other
There's so
emotions:
many other
happy,
emotions.
sad, glad,
Why do we only get two?
frustrated. There are so many different emotions in between on the spectrum. Like, it's okay to express them. You gotta be around people who allow you to be you.
Exactly.
So I'll give you the flip side of how women should hold their friends accountable.
Now that's why. Before you get into that,
Okay.
that's why I know the girlfriends that I could be like blunt with because they're taking what I'm saying and not the tone I'm saying it and not the bluntness of it.
Yeah.
So they're able to, oh, okay. Because I know with a lot of women, even in relationships, they want men to coddle them and respond in a feminine way.
Right.
That's not us.
It's not.
We're going to be blunt. I'm not saying F you. I'm saying, hey, what you doing is messed up. You need to fix that. Fix it. Women don't know. They're like, no, he's everything else is wrong. He's yelling at me. He's trying to be my dad. No.
I can respond to that as a woman. So it depends on the person and it depends on how they receive things. Like so whenever it comes to communicating, I do feel like you do want to be yourself, you want to execute the conversation.
Yeah.
But you have to take into account how this person receives information too.
Yeah.
Because you want what you're saying to be able to land.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what's so hard about communication, because it's almost like you have to be you and be able to still kind of use some of the things you know about that person to help you tailor it for them. But I do think that in some situations, bluntness is necessary.
You got
like straight to the point, no fluff. Just tell me so I can get it together, because it requires the quickness. Like, you know, so as a woman, we do have to stop looking at it as it being something more than what it is. Sometimes it's just like, we ain't got time for this.
Yeah.
I need you to get it together now. That's really what it is. It's nothing against you. It's just that we don't have the time to go through and unpack every little bitty thing.
Yeah.
You see, y'all are solvers. We're more detail oriented. So we want to know the why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We want to know context, because that's important to us.
Mhm.
That helps us to mentally be level. So it's so weird. I don't even know how women and men coexist sometimes. But it can be really simple if the communication lines are open.
Yeah.
But did you have questions about like women in friend groups, or is there anything specific that you want to add?
That's what I was about to ask you. How do you hold your women friends accountable? Like, how do you?
I over communicate, to be honest with you. So I'll say in my friend groups, I try to make sure that we have set times where we can bring stuff to the table.
Mhm.
This is how I would run my relationship too. Even if stuff is not wrong, like we meeting to break bread.
I used to do that too. On Sundays,
Mhm.
it would be like I would do self-reflection.
Yep.
It's usually before or right after church.
Yep.
And then anything we got to get out, we get out the way. Like, you know, of course we miss some Sundays.
Yeah.
But yeah, they teach you that in therapy.
Absolutely. So just like you said, on Sundays, you know, I do self-reflection Sundays, period. That's been a thing forever.
Yeah.
This was way before the self-care and all that kind of stuff. I've been doing
We've been on that because we didn't talk about that a couple times.
Yeah. So Sundays, I go to church. I, reflect, talk to God, just try to get my stuff together. And then I see what my intentions are going to be for the week. But then when it comes to relationships, to me, friendships are relationships without the physical intimacy. That's how I run my friendships.
Yeah.
So we're going to create spaces and time where we can meet, whether be in person or on the phone. We're going to tell each other what are the needs now at this state.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about how that looks. So if I know I need more attention, I need more support in certain areas, I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going to give each other the space to correct it.
That's perfect.
Now, if they don't correct it, and we done talked about it, I'm going to give you one more talk.
And then I'm done.
And then once that other talk is done and you ain't...
That's how I see.
You not moving, I ain't seeing no effort.
This is exactly why we best friends. This is the same way. After I done talked about it,
twice?
You not doing nothing, I get them 3 times.
I'm not even saying saying to change it after twice. I'm saying effort.
Yeah, that's the same thing I'm looking for. Is there any type of effort?
Shifting.
If there's no effort, I don't want to talk about it.
It's no point in me talking to you again. I don't talk to you twice. Like, I think 2 times is enough. So honestly, that's how I run it. And then like, let's say a friend wants to make a decision that I know is not good for them.
Yeah.
It's not my job to govern you.
Yeah.
But if you ask me for my advice, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, I personally feel like this is not good for you, and this is why.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna always push it right back into your court. You're gonna make the decision you want to make. All I want you to do is make sure you're okay with the consequences that come along with that decision.
Think about it out fully.
Think about it.
Also,
whole circle.
yeah, I'm telling you. Also, do you get? I know I get this from both of my friends. Sometimes they just want to be angry.
Let them.
And I understand that, but I also tell them I was like, that's fine. Don't let 5 minutes mess up your whole day,
Exactly.
or don't let one situation. I always think about that one person negative.
Yeah.
They was like, well, why you always gotta make sense? I was like, you came to me. You came to me for this reason.
Because I make sense.
Because I'm gonna make sense. So they was like, damn, I want you to do this. I was like, that's you on that bad decision you want to make. You brought it to me. I gave you a solution. So it's not that bad. But if you just want to blow it up, you go right ahead.
Go right ahead.
That's really, I'm speaking to their conscience, and now they got to make a decision whether they want to keep fucking up.
It's your business. And then I will say this too, like, I feel like I think more like a man, to be honest with you, because I am very solution minded. Like for me, at the end of the day, what is the solution?
Yeah.
Like we can complain about it. I'm gonna give you space to get it out. I feel like you got. I'll just say about me. I give myself a certain amount of time to deal with it when it comes to like just soaking in it and getting it out and being like mad about it, right?
Right.
But once I get through that little day, if it's a day, I don't even really give it a whole day, to be honest with you. Once I get through that part of it, I'm gonna grieve it, and then I'm gonna be like, what can we do to fix it?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what's the alternative? Like, you just gonna sit here and be mad? Like, everybody else living their life, but you still mad?
No,
like,
I'm not about it. No.
I'm not about it. Now, grief is different because, grief is just different for every situation.
Yeah.
But for me, I just feel like I'm not gonna let it rob me of the life that I have left.
No.
So when it comes to friendships and holding each other accountable, I think that we should be like-minded individuals. If we are not like-minded, if we're not on the same page, if we are outgrowing each other, I have to eliminate the friendship. And that is hard to do, but that's why we have check-ins. That's why we have these moments where we come together, come to Jesus, and make sure we're good. Having people around you is not good enough. You got to have good, solid people.
True.
Because they will pull you down and you will become who you hang around.
Yeah.
So
with them type of friendships, I don't think I've ever just fully cut a friendship off. I have back up. Like if you still need me down the line, that's cool. But you gonna feel me pull myself away.
Well,
if it's just super toxic, who I stop being friends? I don't think I've just really stopped being friends with anybody.
I've had a lot of friendship hurt.
Yeah.
So when it comes to these days as a friend, like I know what I bring to the table, and I'm gonna be a good friend to you, and I'm not gonna try to convince myself that you something that you're not.
True.
So what you show me, what your track record says, how you move, if it's not, we're not serving each other, if it's more of a detriment to me, I can't hold on to you. Because at the end of the day, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
You're going to either be draining me of the energy I could be using somewhere else, or you are hurting me. Yeah. Like, I can't do that. So I will, at this point, cut friendships off. Because you probably wasn't a friend in the first place.
True.
And I've had people who they talk about my character in a certain way. I'm like, but my fruit is there. I don't have to defend myself.
Exactly.
So certain things, sometimes you outgrow people. And I think that's an accountability tool too. Like if you outgrow somebody, you gotta go.
Yeah.
It was a season, not a lifetime. It was a season.
In no way, when I'm about to say this, am I saying I'm perfect? But I know how I treat people.
Right.
And if I fall out with anybody, I know it's not on me.
Exactly.
I know it's not on me.
I feel that.
I handle people the right
way. Yeah.
And if I mess up, I'm gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Right.
If you hurt by it, that's cool. But no, matter of fact, I don't. My friendships, hell no. That's on you.
That's what I'm saying too. I'm not saying I'm perfect either, but I know how much intention.
Yeah.
It's the intention level that I put into building the foundation. I work to maintain relationships.
Exactly.
I really do hold myself accountable, so that's why I'm able to hold you accountable. And I put myself out there. It's like I'm gonna be who I am. So I'm giving you everything I got.
Right.
Am I Anita Baker voice? I'm giving you everything I got. Now, if that's not good enough for you, there's nothing more that I can personally do to appease you. So I'm not going to. I used to be a people pleaser. That's the difference. I used to be that girl that be like, give until I can't give no more and still get done in.
Nah.
I don't do that no more. I learned boundaries. I learned how I healed. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
So when I recognize that I'm getting taken, I got to go.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Another difference, and I know with my female and male friends, if they don't listen to my advice and it blows up, I don't never say I told you so.
Yeah, nah.
But
never.
with my guy friends, I'm lighting your ass up any chance I get.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you had a messed up tire and I told you to get a change? Look at your dumb ass. Look at you. You should have listened with your stupid ass looking dusty just on the side of the road. I'm going to help them out what needs to get done. Yeah. But you finna hear my mouth the whole time. I'm lighting you up.
Why do you do that?
Oh, no, it's just a guy thing.
It's just a guy thing.
It gotta be.
I gotta light them up just so you done.
I got to. You gotta mess with them.
Do you feel like how can I ask this question? Do you feel like certain friends, when certain friends start dating each other, I got to ask this question, and it's bull. How you handle that? Because it's just like y'all both hurting each other. It's very weird what you're doing.
If it's a woman, I'll tell them, I was like, hey, this not gonna end well. You can enjoy the ride all you want to.
It's not.
You gonna end up getting hurt.
It's not gonna end well.
And with guys, if I know they dating somebody they shouldn't be dating and she wild like that, I'm like, bro, if you having fun, that's cool. But don't get too attached. Your feelings gonna get hurt.
That's the hardest thing to watch.
And you gonna be singing Carl Thomas.
And I wish I never met her.
And on. Like, shout out to Carl Thomas. Even though.
With the rain. Touching the window pane with the rain. It's hard to watch your friends do that.
Crash and burn.
First of all, you're messing up the friend group, number one. Because then we're going to have to hold y'all both accountable for messing up the lives.
That's y'all. Y'all messed that up.
But it is very interesting to watch.
Oh, yeah.
You just be like, what is happening? And how y'all not going to tell nobody what's happening?
It's a whole soap opera.
It's a hip opera. Hip opera.
So I try not to hunch on my friends.
Can't do that. Because you're not friends.
No.
That's the case. I just don't think that you are.
You're right.
It's something else.
It's like when they say about the saying, like, you don't mess with people you work with. You don't shit where you eat. I'm not doing that.
Because that's going to be awkward.
It's going to be bad. It's going to be so bad.
It's going to be so bad. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. What's some advice you would give people when it comes to just having those hard conversations, those difficult conversations? Because that'd be the hardest part, knowing how to start. What would you say? How would you start a difficult conversation? Or we can give a scenario too.
Try to make sure they know it comes from a place of love.
Right.
So try to make sure there's no ill intent or malice behind anything that's going on.
Yeah. So
if you start off with that way and hopefully they perceive it that way and fully understand, then you should be good.
I have code words, low key. My friends know when I say certain things, I'm about to go in.
Code words.
I'd be like, friend, this is said with love. That's one thing I do. When my friends, when I say that, I'm about to say some very heavy things. It's gonna come. I'm gonna tailor it to you though.
Yeah.
That's something I do. I'll tailor it to the person. But I'll be like, friend.
Oh shit, I do got code words too. As a matter of fact, you just said it.
Y'all should think about code words with your friends. Have that together. Now, what were you about to say?
My code word is, hey, do you want me to be honest?
Hey, do you want me to be honest? I do.
Do you want me to be honest?
He got his consent.
And then I always say, it may be brutal.
You give him all the
Yeah, it may be brutal.
It may be brutal, but I love you. I love you.
Yeah. I swear. I don't know if it's because I'm a Scorpio or it's me. Y'all see, as calm as I'm talking to y'all, this is calm I usually talk to my friends.
Yeah.
And when I'm talking to my friends, they understand it. They're not offended. But when I'm in a relationship or talking to a chick, this is as calm as I talk to them. And the whole world breaks when I say some stuff. Oh my God, I'm this. I'm like,
because
no,
they're attached
not.
to you. They're invested.
That's it.
It's different. It's a different type of investment when it's a relationship. They value what you say, but they also don't want to hear it. It's just like us with our parents. When we were younger, my mama, whatever my mama said was right. I'm not even gonna lie. It's the truth. At this age, I'm like, mama was right every time, right? But when you in it, you be like, she don't know what she talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You just be like discounting what they're saying. So it's the same kind of dynamic. You so close that it's like, yeah, you might be right, but I don't want to hear that from you right now. Type of thing, which is stupid. But you know, we all do it.
That's why I love accountability. I last night, matter of fact, I just had a chick that I talked to a while ago, and we stopped talking because of this. She was like, "You don't know how to communicate." What? You're the only person in the world that's ever said that.
With you?
So somebody a year later, somebody had to explain to her like, "Hey, dudes not gonna always just try to talk or be super wordy all the damn time.
Yeah.
You gotta realize dudes are not like women." And she called me to apologize. She was like, "I'll put all this stuff on you with my expectations just because I got this from one guy. I didn't mean to put that on you."
Ooh,
and
that's nice.
That made my whole day. I was like, good. I was like I said earlier, I know I didn't fuck up. But if you're not trying to hear what I'm saying because I'm not doing exactly what you want me to do, I'm not gonna always want to talk.
That's cool. That's really nice of her to come back and say that.
Yeah.
And then also too, like you said, men don't always verbalize what they mean and what they don't always communicate in the verbal sense. So as a woman, we do have to know who we dealing with.
Exactly.
So sometimes men are very simple. They are very plain.
Very
plain Jane. They're gonna kind of show you a little bit too what they.
We've been friends. We've been friends for 20-some years. The times that we would just hang out at the house, we didn't always talk. We was watching a movie, chilling,
hanging.
With my woman. I'm going like, yeah, we have a good conversation. We may watch a show, whatever. We have but no, like if I'm with somebody, I want you there, your presence there. We don't always have to talk. Everything doesn't have to be a deep ass conversation or be goofy or whatever, bro. Just chill.
I feel that. I don't want to talk all the time either. Like, especially when you use your voice for work.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not even gonna lie. In a sense of just like when I get home, I need time to decompress.
Mm-hmm.
I need like at least 10 minutes. That's why I be in that parking lot in that driveway. Like, give me like 10 minutes.
That driveway be crucial for women, I heard.
Crucial.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is and when it started. It just happened. Like, it's like
it just go.
I sit in my in the driveway for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I might be doing something meaningless, scrolling on the phone, sitting there doing nothing, listening to my favorite song, anything. Like, sometimes we just want silence.
Yeah.
I just want your presence there, and I want you to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because you're getting on my nerves.
So that's what I do, like on the drive home. I either be in silence or I may even have like some slow jams on to decompress. Because as soon as I get my kids, they telling me all the school gossip.
Yep.
They telling me why they don't like so-and-so or all of that. So I'm getting it as soon as I get it. I was like, nah, we don't like her then either then. Forget Becky.
We don't like her, dude.
Becky being messy. We don't like Becky either.
I don't like her either. We don't like her either. She out.
I do know when I was married, we would get everything from workout, either while we was cooking or about to eat, and then it was our own time or like family time or like watching TV time.
You gotta structure that though.
Yeah, you got to.
That's the thing. Even with, I would say, managing friendships. I know we're not really talking about that, but I'm gonna say this too. When it comes to your friend dynamic and like how things shift when it shifts.
Yeah.
Like, cause your life, you may be doing something. One friend may be busy. One friend may be trying to build their career. One friend may be in a relationship. Like, you have to roll with the ebbs and flows of how it's shifting.
Yeah.
Because shit changes. Like,
I swear.
And you got, if you're a good friend, if y'all solid, you don't have to talk to them every day. It can just be like that one long conversation that you had. Like, it wasn't planned, it just happened type of thing. Or you check in, you just make sure you check in with them. But it's not always going to be like we hanging out every week.
Nah.
Or I'm not going to be in your presence like that all the time. Or you may not be in my presence like that all the time. But we make plans.
The same chick, I remember telling her, I was like, I don't even talk to my best friends every day.
Right.
I said, I've been knowing her for 20-some years. They don't trip like this. Why are you tripping like this? I just met you.
You haven't earned it. No, I was playing. No, that's not the word I'm looking for.
I'm like, I don't know. If I don't talk to people I've been knowing for 20-some years every day, all day, what makes you think I'm going to talk to you every day, all day?
You said something earlier, though, that I do want to say. Expectations.
It's all about expectations. You're right.
I think that, honestly, I don't have expectations anymore, to be honest with you. What I do is I just tell you what we talk about what we need.
Yeah.
I don't place unrealistic expectations on anyone because at the end of the day, I know although we have this relationship, I have friends, we have everybody. It's me and God.
Yeah.
Everybody else is a bonus.
Yeah.
And y'all are human. I'm human. We gonna mess up, right?
Exactly.
So the unrealistic expectations only make you sad and disappointed. So
nobody's perfect.
What you showed me is what it is.
Exactly.
What you telling me sounds nice, but what you do is what is Bible.
True.
For me. So that's what I go off of. Expectations, I don't have them anymore. It sounds bad, but it's keeping me sane.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I need to do that.
True.
So that's how I hold my friends accountable.
Let's go to the toxic side. Have you ever helped your friend do some toxic or crazy stuff? Or yeah. No?
Let me tell you why.
You've never helped him do some toxic shit?
Like, give me an example. Like slicing tires and stuff like that?
No.
Okay.
Not even that. Or I wouldn't say toxic. Just something out the norm. Like you didn't ever like set them up and they do like a one night stand or something like that. You ain't never did that? You're such a good friend.
I'm not supposed to. I've been called to come help them not go smash somebody, and they still did it.
You're a good friend.
And left me sitting in the car.
I know what you're talking.
I've had that happen.
I know what she's talking.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't dabble in that. Like, honestly, when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, I'm not the friend you need to call. When it comes to you trying to do some scandalous stuff, I'm not the one. They know not to call me.
I've definitely been that friend.
You're a man too.
Yeah, that's what I say.
It's more likely on your side.
Hey, I done threw so many oops to my friends. I'm like, hey,
it's
go
different.
ahead. Knock off, bro.
Now,
they come in like LeBron and Yam and shit. Like, hey,
if I see some good candidates, like I feel like would be a good fit for you, I will slide them your way. But not nothing to be like just smashing. I want you to be married at some point, my nigga. I ain't trying.
You're a great person, Trina.
Don't say that. You said that's so condescending.
No, you are. It's condescending for me because I know I done did. Hey,
but you a man too is different. Yeah. Like, and also just knowing. Like you said, women, we communicate, and I know what your ultimate goal is. Yeah. I'm not gonna put you in a situation to make you deter from that.
See, that's good. I never condoned any of my friends to cheat.
He said that's good.
I was like, you sure? You know the consequences from this. I've never just like, hey, y'all go do what you do.
Live your life though. I'm not gonna judge you for it. That's the one thing I will say for me is so important. Like for me, transparency, being a safe place. And not judging, that's what I provide as a friend. Like I'm never going to judge you for what you did. Yeah, I'm gonna help you figure it out. So do your thing. Like if you do something stupid, I'm gonna be like, friend, you know this was dumb, right? Yeah. Like, but we gonna handle it though. We gonna take.
That's true. You ain't never tossed me no sluts. I just thought about that. That's good, Trina. You're a great friend.
But people always use me to get to the friend. I've always had beautiful friends. Let me just put like this.
You were supposed to be a madam, didn't we?
I was supposed to be a madam, like. Let me tell y'all, we're going to go on and tell the story because Audie really wants this to be on the podcast. So I'm just going to say it. Let me tell you, in college, y'all, I was done. I was up to here with college, okay? I was up to here.
Gator don't play no shit.
I was ready to quit school, y'all. It was just so much happening. And I was like, you know what? Doing the right thing ain't getting me nowhere. I was like, I'm just supposed to be a pimp. I'm about to be a madam. I'm about to go out here and just get these girls on the strip.
You had a whole lineup too.
I had a whole lineup. I had a whole business plan. I did it the right way. I wrote it out. My girls would have been graduated and married by 33. Like, you're going to be done with this life at 33.
Should have been the best madam / pimp ever.
They would have had degrees. They would have had businesses. I would have made sure they was good.
Trina's Bunny Ranch.
Man, I thought about it, y'all. I really was like, I'm going to be a madam. I'm tired of this life of not having these funds. But I said, you know what? Jesus is not this is not the character of Jesus. I can't do this. God gonna be mad at me.
We could have been millionaires, Trina.
We could have been, but it would have been dirty money.
It would have been dirty money.
And the way my conscience set up, y'all, like I wouldn't have ever do it. But the plan was great.
I would have gave back to the community to
That's what all drug dealers do. Killing the community and then you kill the community, then you get the money back. I'm like, bruh, get it together.
But no, have so many benefits.
I was very, very much so considering being a madam. And I had the business plan written up. I was ready to quit school and tell my family.
Fellas, I seen the candidates that would have been
they
a part
beautiful.
of it.
beautiful women.
It was gonna be legit, guys.
But I couldn't do that to them women like that.
I'm
I
proud
couldn't
of you.
do it.
That's why I say you're a good person and good
Woo,
friend.
it took everything in me not to do it.
Because if it was me,
oh my gosh, he would have been pimping. He said, "I'm a PIMPGGSTER." We joke about it now though, but that was a very real thing. I was really considering it.
About that life.
Coming from the hood, like I've seen a lot of things. I've been a lot of places, and I was like, this could work. This could work.
It could have worked.
But nah, I'm glad I didn't go that route. I've always had really beautiful friends, and dudes always holler at me to holler at them, and I'd be like, I could have made money off of that.
You could have.
But I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Hand
not
over fist.
Hand over fist.
Hand over fist.
But we say that to say. I never hooked anybody up. I used to tell the dudes, hook yourself up. I ain't hooking you up. She ain't gonna like you anyway if I introduce y'all. So I'm actually giving you a cheat code because she not gonna like you because you ain't man enough to talk to her yourself. So I don't know, but I've always been that friend though. Always in the pretty girlfriend group. It's very interesting. Yes. I'd be like, how do I end up here? I'm such a tomboy. Like, it's like, how am I here? Why did I end up with these girls?
I'm telling you.
Always. It's crazy. But then I have friends that's athletic but also very gorgeous. Mm-hmm. They do both. Like, so, yeah. I'm just now getting to the point where I do some girly things. Just now. I'm 35 and I'm just now.
It'd be like that.
But I'm still a tomboy through and through. Like, sports and crafts are my love language at this point. Like, if you take me to a game, it's going to be great. That's what I love. That's just who I am. So, yeah.
True that.
You ain't tried to pimp none of your friends?
Yeah.
You did? Did you get something out of it? You got gifts? Mm-hmm. I think you got gifts.
I didn't get gifts.
I
think I did get some gifts.
He got some gifts. I got free lunch.
I'm going to share this, and it's probably going to come back and bite me in the ass. But I have a friend, like, if a chick likes me and I don't like them, I throw them to
I know
my
what
friend.
you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I throw them to them. Oh, no.
Yeah. I always feel good about it. I mean,
I don't always feel good about it.
The guy, he always, he's like, yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah. But I feel bad. I was like, oh my God.
You know, we are human. Things happen. People make decisions. But ultimately, in the core, the heart is pure.
I'm a good person.
He's a good person.
They need a companion. It's just not me.
Oh, you talked crazy about me last time when I said my companion. Now you want to use my word.
That's different. You talk about a dude you with trying to companion.
He my companion, for real. Look up the definition of companion. You want that.
You don't tell the dude that.
I'm going to tell him.
You're my companion. What?
I ain't going to be like, bro.
Disrespectful.
She ain't just like, bro. She is, though. It don't matter.
Dang, that's crazy. I really do be pimping him out. He enjoys it.
He's a slut. A realization moment. I know. Right now. Are you going to change your heart?
No.
Accountability.
He enjoys it. If he comes to me, it's like, hey, bro, like, I can't do it no more. Then, okay, I'll change it up. He's never complained.
He accounts for his friends' abilities. Yeah.
I make sure I do wellness checks. Like I took a little bit from your business plan. Like, hey, how's your mental going? All right, we got some more sluts for you over here.
Oh, no. Let's go. I want to say this real quick, though. I think it's interesting. This is just something I just want to talk about real quick. How, like, when there's a breakup, women, we kind of instantly go into, I'm about to go get fine, and I'm going to cry and get it out.
Yeah.
Y'all instantly go to, where the hoes at? Like, it's very interesting.
It's so fast.
Why, though? Because you don't want to feel? Or what?
You don't want to feel at that moment.
But it'd be worse, though. Like, later on, you'd be like, well, why did this happen to me? Like, it's so bad.
Hey, it just happens. You got to go what makes you feel better right then and there. Man. You feeling it doesn't make you feel better. So
it does not.
You just go slut around.
I'll be like, it's so funny just to see how different the dynamics are.
It's fun, though.
I bet it is. You reckless, though. That's a little reckless.
It is.
It's scary. I'll be like, I still pray for you every day. Man. Like, keep my brother safe out here in these streets.
Hey.
Keep him safe, Lord.
I'm not in that stage anymore.
I'm so glad.
But a lot of crazy shit happened when I was in the States. Like a lot of crazy shit.
A lot of crazy.
One time I'm gonna tell an explicit story on here about that.
Maybe
Not
in
this
episode 48 we can talk about that.
48. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe we'll just go.
We got to do like a parental warning with that episode because it's gonna be very explicit.
Well, we'll do that. That way y'all can hear. We get Audie's updates on dating all the time.
Yeah, I need a drink for that one, so it can't be.
We'll have to do it. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. But
trauma. I'm traumatized.
Look, moral of the story is, guys, hold your friends accountable.
Accountability.
Make sure your friends are people that have the same morals and standards as you, because you become the people that you hang around.
Mm-hmm.
And then most importantly, if you can't have hard conversations with your friends and them still not change on you, those aren't your friends. Like, real friends are like family. They are your family because you with them more than you with your family. So you want to make sure that they good people at the core, even if they do some crazy stuff. Don't judge them. Help them. Just kidding.
We gotta do our petty artists of the episode. Shout out to Trinidad James, who I now like as a person. That song got on my damn nerves when it came out.
That was my stuff. You gotta hit
gold all in my chain. Nigga, go. That was the laziest rap song I've ever heard.
But it hit though.
It did hit. That beat was fire.
All right, y'all.
But he tells in an interview like he didn't have any real guidance.
He's an artist though. Like he can really do.
I respect him now.
He has a lot of gifts for real. And I feel like he's around the right people now.
True.
But maybe new music one day.
Oh, here you go with this. You want new music? Catch out my mixtape, y'all. Big Butt Sluts and Edge Ups, volume 15. Bye, y'all.
Nope.
That was a great way to end that off.
All right, y'all. Well, until next time, don't just be petty.
Be a friend.